Okay, today I'm doing a video on it came up to me today, and I just need to, stress this out a little bit. And I ain't trying to offend no females, so don't think that stuff is gonna be like that. I ain't trying to offend no dudes either, so don't think that stuff's gonna be like that either. We ain't here to make videos to offend people. But I thought about it today, and I asked myself, I'm like, why is it that people have to change themselves in order to get with somebody, or be in a relationship, or just to find somebody in general? Like, it just came to me, and I'm just like, why is it that, why is it like that? Like, it should not have to be like that. You should not have to change yourself, just so you can get with that new girl that you saw, that fine ass bitch that you saw walking down the street. You shouldn't have to change yourself just to, be like every other guy out there. If you see assholes around you, stay that good guy and get with that female. Because just for you being an asshole, girls gonna think that you just like everybody else. So that's just one thing about it. And for the girls too, when they see a guy who they like, they want to try to get with and everything like that, they feel like that they have to change their body shape, that they gotta get like plastic fake boobs and whatnot. They feel as if they have to try to make themselves look better, make themselves look beautiful, just to impress that guy. When see, guys like me, like, I like a girl she has to have a great personality. Looks, that's just like a side perk, but looks doesn't mean all that to me, as long as she got a great personality and she know how to hold her own and she's not a bitch. If you ain't no bitch and your personality is great, then girl, we need to hook up, like, for real. Like, we need to start talking. So that's one thing. But like, the one thing that I'm seeing is that a lot of girls and a lot of guys and everything, they try to make themselves appeal more to the person who they want to talk to by just changing who they are, when really you should not have to change yourself just to be like to date that girl from down the street, or to make yourself more approachable. You should not have to do that. Like, always be yourself, and always be that person that lady or that dude is gonna think 30 years from now. They're gonna be like, oh, he's been the same person since the first day I met him, and he has not changed one bit, and I'm loving every day of it. Or, she has not changed not one bit. Even though she can be a bitch sometimes, she has not changed anything about herself, not one bit, just to impress me. Like, a lot of people nowadays, they change who they are just so they can end up in a relationship. Men become assholes so that way they can, or they become assholes, they become dickheads, they become like anything in the book that's bad, they become that. They sag their pants, they do all this other BS just so they can appeal to women more better. Well, really, if you got girls out there who actually like that whole sagging thing, I'm sorry, but no homo, but that's not attractive at all, yo. And if you got dudes out there that likes girls and they showing cleavage and all that, I mean, I can't really say that, but if you got, I'll try to narrow it down. If you got women who dress hoish, that's not attractive, because that's gonna make me think and confine you as a hoe, which is a bad title for you, as I would say. So therefore, you should not have to change your appearance, you should not have to change your personality, you shouldn't do none of that just to appeal to other people, or just be more approachable. I shouldn't even have to change anything about myself to be able to get a girl. I stay myself the whole time. I should not have to change anything about me just to be with a female. I should, no girl should change anything about them just to be with a dude. No dude should not have to change anything about them to be with a female. Like, we live in a time right now where everybody, like they gotta fall from the realization. They gotta fall from the realization and become fake in order for themselves to, appeal better to people. Like, niggas don't impress me. What the fuck? I impress myself. Niggas should not have to impress niggas. Hoes should not have to impress hoes. Like, people, we need to realize that you should not have to change yourself to be with somebody or to get something done. You should not have to change yourself whatsoever. Just because you got a book that tells you that you got to change your priorities in order to do something better or to, you know, get into a better relationship. I mean, if you bad at relationships, you got to change that. But if you know that your intentions are good and you just think that you start second guessing your personality, you start second guessing your, you know, how you appeal to people or how you approach women or how you approach dudes, if you got to second guess it, don't do it at all. Whatever you do not change yourself and what you think, you know, is that everybody might like. Don't change yourself. Don't think that you have to appeal to anybody else just because of the fact that you feel as if you're not beautiful enough, you're not pretty enough. Oh, you know, just because you think that, you know, no girl thinks that you sexy or whatever, no girl thinks that you know, that you fine as hell. Like, nah, man, like, come on. Like, for the girls, I can tell that every girl out there is practically beautiful in their own way. You know, and I know y'all probably out there like, oh, this nigga's talking straight BS. Nah, like, I'm being real. Like, every girl out there is beautiful in their own way, but it's just the fact that once you start changing who you are and your personality and everything, and you start changing your appearance and stuff, see, like I said, outward appearances don't really mean anything to me, but if you changing yourself and who you are, then that's the type of stuff that makes you ugly. It really does. So take a lesson, learn from it. Follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you know, remember, we do it big.